Hi, I hope all is well with you and that you're staying safe. Would you like to witness a miracle? How about 10 miracles? The Mishnah in Pirkei Avos teaches us that there were 10 miracles that took place in the Beis Hamikdash on a regular basis. If we would have a Beis Hamikdash again, not only would we witness those 10 miracles, I am sure we would see many, many more. One of those miracles took place in the outer courtyard of the Beis Hamikdash where the Mizbeach was located. The Torah commands the Kohanim to make sure that there should be a fire on the Mizbeach burning all of the time. The miracle is that since the Mizbeach was outdoors, it was subjected to the elements. And even though it rained, Hashem performed a miracle, and the flame on the Mizbeach was never extinguished by the rain. Rabbi Eli Mansour asks a very simple question. If Hashem didn't want the flame to go out, why have it be subjected to rain? Why not simply have it rain all around Yerushalayim and all around the Beis Hamikdash, but not on the Mizbeach? Why did Hashem cause this particular miracle that even though it rained on the Mizbeach, the fire was never affected? In this week's Parsha of Tazria, we are presented with our yearly lesson regarding the evils of speaking Lashon Hara. Thanks to Mr. Michael Rothschild and the Chafetz Chaim Heritage Foundation, we are all aware of the issue and how detrimental it is. Although, Baruch Hashem, it has gotten much better over the years, the problem of people violating the laws of Shmiras HaLashon is still a major issue in our community that needs to be improved. The question is, why have we fallen short? The simple answer is that it is a very difficult and trying halacha. If I have something that I know about a person, my ego exerts so much pressure on me to share it and have me feel that I am now in the limelight as a person in the know. But I think there is another more fundamental reason for our violating this mitzvah, as well as other mitzvahs, and that is peer pressure. How many times has it happened to you that you've decided to stop speaking Lashon Hara with your friends, and they react by saying things like, "Who has become so frum?" How many women decide to be more particular about the tznius of their dress and have their friends, or worse, their family, make fun of them by saying, "Look who's frumming out"? I know of individuals who try to begin a more productive lifestyle by either davening with more kavana or start going to a shir, and are ridiculed by their friends who poke fun at them, saying things like, "Let's see how long this fad's going to last." These comments are hurtful and shameful and undermine the person's enthusiasm and commitment. Rabbi Mansour answers the question of why the Rebbeinu Shalom specifically had it rain on the Mizbeach's fire to teach us a fundamental lesson. The fire of the Mizbeach symbolizes the fire of enthusiasm and excitement within us that motivates us to move in a positive direction. But there are many people in the world who try to extinguish that flame. As Rabbi Mansour writes, the Torah therefore tells us that the rain could never put out the fire on the Mizbeach, and we too should never allow the cynics and critics to put a damper on our inspiration and spiritual ambition. As we pass the 6-month mark of this terrible, seemingly unending war with Hamas, let us refocus our understanding that although we appreciate without end the enormous sacrifices made by our brave soldiers and their families, the outcome of this conflict is resting solely in the hands of Avinu Shebashamayim. Let us stay strong with our convictions, ignore the naysayers, and beseech the Rebbeinu Shalom to accept our efforts and tefillot, and in this month of Geula, bring Mashiach b'meher v'yameinu. Let us share Besuros Tovos very soon. Kol Tov.